Welcome, Eon, to the real world.
This doesn't look any different from where we just were.
So it would seem. The Metrix is a French-made world based around the metric system. They measure things in millimeters, grams, and Celsius. Here in the free world, we use the imperial system of weights and measures. We don't base things around the number 10. For instance, a foot is made up of 12 inches, a yard based around 3 feet. When it's hot out, it's 90 degrees Fahrenheit, not 30 degrees Celsius. There are ounces, but there's also fluid and regular ounces. The regular ounces are used to measure dry items, whereas fluid ounces are used to measure exactly.
He's gonna blow!
It's indirectly proportional. Because... Thank you, Judas.
So what you're telling me is you don't use the metric system, which is what the Metrix is, but you live in the same world but in a different area. So you use a different system?
Yeah, that's basically it. There's a couple key differences in there, but you know, that's pretty much the point of the whole thing. You have chosen to be free of the metric system and those who control it. My crew and I represent but a small portion of those free in the world. We're dedicated to liberating those who were imprisoned by the vile system, the Metrix, and those who control it, the French. This is my crew. Trilogy you've already met. This is Winch, Crane, and Judas Iscariot. Rats is in the can.
Why does my brain hurt?
You've never used it before. Eon, you are the one who was prophesied to liberate the rest of the world from the evil system, the Metrix. You've been searching for me for roughly 15 minutes, but I've been searching for you my entire life. Come, we must learn the ancient art of metric conversion so that you may properly fight the French.
So it's settled then. You want to sell your friends out, and in return...
In return, I want 30 pieces of silver. And I don't want to remember nothing. You hear me? I've had enough of this imperial system of weights and measures. And I want back in the Metrix. If Gideon had told me in the first place the only difference was the way you measure things, I'd choose the Metrix. Sure, I'll give you what you want.
Access to the Sprint PCS nationwide network?
No, I told you. I don't have access to that. But I can give you the guy who does.
Oh, Gideon.
Go through there, and you'll see the prophet. He will tell you what you need to hear. I'll wait outside with Judas Iscariot and Trilogy. Eon, do not, under any circumstances, tell us what the prophet tells you.
Eon, come here so I can have a look at you. Well, I guess you'll do as well as any other.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means whatever you want it to mean. All my lines are supposed to be cryptic and puzzling because I'm the prophet. You'll figure it out by the end of the movie. Don't worry. You know what? I'll bet you $5 that Trilogy walks in here and says that Judas Iscariot betrayed you and all your friends.
But they're French, I don't believe you. Sure.
Eon! The French, they took Gideon!
How'd that happen?
Well, that traitor, Judas Iscariot, he sold us out! And I thought he was our friend.
I told you!
I'm
Come on, white drapes bleed crimson butterflies. Judas Iscariot betrays you all and Gideon gets kidnapped by the French. It's right there. Just grab it. It's right in front of you. I handed to it, a silver platter. You could have eaten it up. It was like that thick with symbolism and obviousness. But no, nobody respects prophecy these days.
What was that all about?
Nothing. I'm your friend. Let's go get Gideon.
Right.
What happened in there?
That traitor, Judas Iscariot, sold us out to go back into the Metrix. And now the French have Gideon. We've got to locate him.
Oh, rats!
It's not my fault. They told me they fixed it.
I've got him! He's inside the government building, but you'll never be able to get past all those millimeters.
Watch me.
No, Eon, you can't. Gideon sacrificed himself to get you out.
Well, I've got news for you. I'm not the one. Gideon was wrong. He was your friend before me. How could you abandon him?
I'm not. I'm going with you. Winch, we need weapons.
I'm on top of that one.
Let's go get Gideon.
Well, Trilogy, this is it. The moment you've been waiting for.
Let's do this like Brutus.
I've been waiting for you, young. The one. We meet for the first time at last.
This is the last first meeting you'll ever have. Where's Gideon?
Wouldn't you like to know? Ha ha ha. He's safe for now.
You did anything to him.
And you'll do what? Measure me with your inches? I assure you, I am quite the match for your the one.
Trinity, now's your chance. Go find Gideon.
Eon, her name is Trilogy.
Right. Gideon, what'd they do to you?
Well, first I was kind of bouncing on the back of the chair, and then I sort of fell.
No time for stories and parlor tricks right now. We gotta get out of here.
Right.
Oh, you can't beat me. I'm French. I'll never put the chapter to my back and run. Never appeal to me to be the same as everyone. When the cruise is shoving, I can see it through the blood. I'm gonna scream your name till you come back. Every time I play with fire, I'm gonna burn until I die. Every time I do it myself, I'm gonna fight until I'm satisfied. Bury the sad side.
Eon, leave him. We've got to get out of here. The building's about to explode! Somehow.
You got off easy this time. You can't beat us. You can't beat me. We have the way, the truth, and the light. Next time you're going down.